Okay, we're checking. All right, and we're here with Sunhaven. Um, Obviously, this is not a new series. We're already playing Sunhaven, looking at the new Great City update. But I specifically wanted to play in my new fresh clean save where I have purchased some DLC, and the packs I had a whole lot more in it than I thought. I wasn't really paying attention. So obviously you see my character here. She's kind of dressed like Cinderella. That's one of them. Let me see. I have my list. Right now, Steam is still doing their winter sale, so both Sunhaven and a bunch of their DLC, which is just for fun, you don't have to get it, is on sale. So I have the Astral Pack, Emerald Elegance, Garden Party, Once Upon a Time, and Radiant Royalty. And honestly, at this point, I couldn't really tell you what came from what. But all these little pets here and her outfits and some of these decorations have come from there. They're so cute. So this thing, which it doesn't do anything, it's just for decoration. Not these. And these seats here and that flower. These ones, what time is it? 8:40. It feels kind of weird to start a fresh clean save for this because it takes so long to get to where I am. And, obviously this stuff. I love looking like a princess. Now, for starters, I opened everything because when you got the pack, I was a little confused about what they were saying. Uh, at least in the article I looked up, I thought that when you got the DLC, then you had to play the game and go buy the stuff from the merchant. But they just send you a little box in your character's mail. You open it and it gives you everything. So basically, what she's wearing is called is considered a wig. So, you can start using the DLC right away with, no extra work. Technically, I have had to put together some chests because these packs came with so many items. So, not this and not this, but like these mix of things. And I mean, obviously, it tells you right there which pack it's from. There's just so very many of them. I want to try on that hair. Kind of hard to see, I guess, but that's cute. Though I still want to look like Cinderella. And I know what you're saying. Why would we want to look at your DLC? Because it's pretty and sparkly and deal with it. Okay, so not this, not this, not this, or these, or no, these ones, this, and these. Everything else, DLC. And I actually really like the details of this. And then you can move them around with your pickaxe. But obviously, my starter home doesn't have space for that, and all these are clearly the emerald edgy, and they're actually quite cute. I would just be changing out decorations and whatnot, especially for all the places that you can live. It's nice to have all this extra furniture and all these special outfits. Blouse. I should put this down because I have even more stuff. I wish I could zoom in better and show you some of the things. Obviously, the wardrobe itself, and it's completely full up of, guess what? More clothes. So, eventually it was 22 bucks and some change with the sale, but that's quite a lot of items for that. You get whatever you feel like having. This. So a little carriage, that was one of the mounts that was included. You can pretty much use it anywhere. Oops. And this one, which I think is very cute, but I don't know. I just prefer using the carriage in Sunhaven. Anyhow, now my new character, I don't even know who she is. Lena, she is a cat girl, or Amari. It's a generic word in this game. Now, since I was taking the time to clear the wood and everything so I could get everything from my chests, she has already gained a good bit of experience here and there. Yes, that's right. After talking about my DLC, we get to play a little bit. not, not much. I'm tired. I had a short morning shift and I just wanted to play for a little bit. But not the other save file. Red's brain says, no, I'm oatmeal right now. We can get back to that later. Although, it is... it is weird, because it's a fantasy game. It's starting back in these older levels, and you have absolutely nothing. I miss all of my upgraded tools, but that's kind of how it goes. I don't know if you have to feed them. I mean, like, obviously they're fine, but I mean, we do have a generic pet food item. Now, when you start fresh here, I think I showed in my game, my other one, but we have seasonal bosses. You can eventually go and fight them, be invincible. You can turn off pests or special crop effects. So, like when you have winter crops, they can freeze. So, you have to remove them from their blocks of ice to get working on them. And yes, it's annoying, but also, something different. I don't mind. Then there's these things, which, you have to give them whatever it is they want in order for them to move. Although, I don't know if it's all of them, but last time I had to deal with them in my other save file. Once it moves into the next year, they'd come back and you'd have to do it again. Which is just irritating. I have absolutely nothing positive to say about that. But, whatever. And, in typical farming game fashion, you will eventually get to the point where there are bundles to complete, but this one is, I think this one's better for it, because it's one of those where it's like, well, it'll give you something to do and work for if you so choose, but you could also just be like me and say F you and just play the game, which is why I'm married and I have a harem and all my land's barely producing anything. But the point is that I survived that long, and since Red has a severely short attention span, I think that counts for something. It's a shame you can't walk under there. I think they need to make that a few heads taller. It feels weird not having everything over there, but I like to imagine all my little pets are having a grand old time together. I mean, I guess they're not, but we'll just say that they are. I have noticed something though. I'm not sure if it was always like that and I just didn't notice. But there are a lot of little decorations, and they're all sparkly. And I have found that you're meant to destroy those, and they have gold or seeds in them. What do you want? Hi there, Lena. You always seem to have the perfect timing, thanks to Pinto's clumsiness. I've got a job for you. Pinto? Pinto was sent to gather coal to heat the barracks at night, but he dropped the whole basket into the river on the way back. I guess there was a bee involved. He seemed embarrassed, so I didn't ask questions. And we'll need 10 coal to keep us all warm and toasty tonight. Yeah, I suppose. Fantastic. Your real credit to Sunhaven. Am I? I'm sure you've said that to my alter ego a few times before. Did you see it? Like these. I mean, I put some stuff away, but I might have coal. Why did I come over there? Yeah, I really do need to make yet another chest. But this is what happens. So, if we are deciding that we would like some more stuff, just for the fun of having more stuff, do not open your DLC packages until you have all the space for them. Actually, I'm not even sure if in my main save I have space for all of them because, you know, I'm playing that long. I have stored quite a few things. Search the trash. I feel like that's newer. A worm. Meet Lucia in the town square. Well, we're not going to be playing till then. And then you saw you could, well, maybe you saw it, you can change the time of day. And there's plenty of little things. Now, Lynn, I don't very much care for her. So I don't really care. It's like she's not a bad character, but for some reason they had an update. And you can hit skip the intro, but when you start a new game, it focuses on her first. And I don't much care for that because it's like, well, you're not the main character and you're not the one that's going to be doing anything of value at all. I'm very particular about that. Like in my time at Sandrock, they kind of, I feel like, well, because I don't like her, I feel like they kind of shove, what is it, May? Or Maylin? Whichever one. They shove her down your throat a lot. And I disapprove. That's just how I am, and I will not be apologizing for it. And she is my most dull girlfriend. I don't know. I imagine Lena's harem will not be as prolific as her alter ego. Yeah, we'll call her that. I had a hard time deciding what she should be, actually. Let's see. Obviously, you can be a human. Or as I showed you, well, they just call it a naga, but since I'm a girl character, I think it would be more. I'm not sure how to phrase that sentence. It would actually be considered a lamia, not a naga. But you know, it doesn't really matter. It's one of those things where it's like, well, even if it was real, this is just a game. It's fine. You may use your terms as you so wish, but, you know, just in general. Obviously, you can be an Amari, and it's generic because you can do dog, cat, bird, reptile, and aquatic. Then there's elemental. You'll be made out of fire or water. Oh, angel and demon. I think that's all of them. I'm not sure if your DLC ever gets added to the create menu, but I mean, it's fine. I feel like I'm just finding. You know what? I think the coal ore looks like something else, and my brain is just misremembering. It's been a long time. Obviously, in my other save file, I have plenty of coal. I don't really have to come in here if I don't want to. I really, really don't like the mines. It all seems kind of pointless. Did I find... Oh, I did actually find one. You need the rusty key to unlock the levels, but they're meant to be destroyed as soon as you go out, and also they only unlock temporarily. To completely keep your thing open, you have to build one. Or make one on your anvil, I think it is. Or maybe it's the furnace. The point is, it's just a lot of unnecessary effort, but here we are. It's red lamenting a little bit. It's okay, it's fine. We're just chilling after I looked over my DLC because I am a simple person. I just want to run around dressed as a princess. And if you've been looking at my character and you're wondering what that red thing is, I have a tail and it has a bow on it. There are many different things that you can use. In fact, maybe I'll just show you. Well, I'm trying to get coal, but so far, it looks like I've only gotten the 3 pieces. Maybe I got 1. Because, like, you would think this was coal, right? I just plain don't remember. Good heavens. I feel like coal used to be much more common. Huh. We're going to leave for now anyways. Then we can just leave and forget it. I should probably add my skill points. Okay, see there. It used to give you a little warning, but yeah, like I said, it has turned to dust. It's gone away. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, will it save and exit how I want? I don't know. Okay, yeah. I was worried about showing my background because it is not safe for work. Okay, so we'll show you the new thing. Oh, also elf. I forgot one. But, as you can see, they have quite a lot of things here. We'll make him demon, just so we can see all those options. So demon has that, and then Amari, let me see if I forgot one. Hey, I actually remembered all those. That's surprising. There are presets, of course. No, see, I wasn't sure if we were given anything in the DLC that went in this window, but as you can see, we have an awful lot of hair, and it's just kind of a generic, You name your character, you consider it whatever you want. It doesn't matter at all. But I say I am I am of the lady because I want to be. Hmm. For pixels, the eyes are quite nicely done and diverse. The yellow one amuses me. Mm. Then, of course, we have our different facial hair. I did not realize they added jewelry. I guess I wasn't looking that deeply when I made Lena. I thought there was. Oh, there it is. Oh, monocle? Oh, yes, there's a whole other bunch of stuff that I never really thought of. Blind Watcher. And you can only have one. Well, I find that to be offensive. Forehead protector? That looks like something from Naruto. Or their headbands. You know what I mean. But if you make them black, obviously your character's seen some stuff, huh? Kind of like the eye patch. Now, why does that look like the basic love interest for the most average anime ever? A lot of them, they have these slender glasses, and that amuses me. I clicked it already. And this here is why you would probably want to look at the DLC. There's really not that many outfits, but you get different seasonal tokens. You can buy clothes in the game, everything, and beef up your collection. Then we have our various horns. Actually, turn back into an Amari. See, jingle ribbon. But, they're all very cute. Demon. I'm not sure. I think the demon and angel wings are different. This has been a very random display, but this is what happens when Red just records and thinks of nothing else. Let me look. Yeah, some of their wings are different. One-winged Grand Seraph. Those are pretty. And then you can choose your profession. Obviously, you get your different starter effects and your different amounts of gold. Most of the time, I pick royalty. That is, I've had a lot of characters, but I have deleted my old characters except for, my main chick. I'm blinking on her name, as you can tell. And I guess now we know you pick your birthday and they will celebrate with you. But, they'll give you a heads up. I mean, you're not really stopped. You can share your birthday with a character. I don't think it'll let you do it on a festival, though. Since, there actually is an event for the birthday now. That really all I wanted to look through. Kinda. um, yeah, skip intro. Hidden down here, but it is your friend. But, if you decide to get it during the sale, at least where I'm at, it's like 8 something and some change. So, DLC or not, it's pretty good grab. Anyways, even though I can't really explain it, I just wanted to have something. Like and subscribe if you feel so moved, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you want to see some more random exploration. Oh, I'll be in this save for a while too. Bye.